You're the only way to ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba. Evening, Jacob. All right, guys, there's 10 spots or so left in the minute to close. It's heavily discounted. We fill, we break. It's as simple as that. 11 to go. That's where we're up to. That is where we're up to. As soon as we sell that, it's already been smashed or discounted it. It's as good as it's going to get. We'll fill up the last 9 spots and we'll punch this bad boy out. Did you hit in the last mini? Yes. Yes, you've got spot 1. You have spot 1. It's as good as it's going to get. There's 9 spots left, guys. 9 spots left in the mini. It's as good as it's going to get. If you do the math, 33. It should actually be like 6.5 spots. It should be 21. To get 9 spots off $33, it should be 27 spots. So that's 7 times 3. That's a lot that I've discounted this, actually. Shit, I didn't realize how much I discounted it. Champions League is back in the morning. Don't know if I'm excited about it. Because Liverpool played like shit the last time. Just brought 2, you bastard. Surely get me a spot. Zach, I will try my best. That's all I can promise. Napoli back for seconds. Now, Ajax, who are playing some scintillating soccer at the moment. So they'll probably smack us. Last break before you go jetting off. Good luck. Sadly, you had to rush back for the funeral. Are you attending? Did you get a ticket? Poor old Lizzie. So take me a hand. Alex McCarthy Tiger joined the group today, $17. Must be good to support someone terrible. Must feel good. Eight left. Why don't you join the break? What is it? The break join the group today, Jacob, with a $33 mini spot. I won't be going too busy. I can't believe you're too busy to say farewell to your glorious leader. What do we think of King Sausage Fingers? Is he going to last 25 years till he's in his 90s? I don't know. Not with fingers like that. I checked tracking for Merlin. It's fucked. Merlin and Stadium are probably both going to get here on Thursday, which is fucking fantastic. I was hoping that Merlin would be here tomorrow. Will one of these winning spots get Villa? Absolutely, Guy. I can almost guarantee it. Guy likes sausage fingers. Better than Prince Andrew. Old Prince Pedo. You make a bowl this last bar one, still not get top spot. Well, good news is, Jacob, you just need to get in the top 9. You just need to get into the top 9. That's all. 7. We're down to 7. It's going to be a one Pablo in here. Let's just see. Let's see. Can I weigh the box? Yeah, look, it's certainly feeling healthy. Mucho trus. Very true. That's very true. Mucho trus. I was very ill earlier today. I'm still feeling very rough. So if I have to do a quick dash off the camera, I could just mute it and heave into my bin. 10 spot, 100%. I don't believe that, Jacob. I don't believe that. I think you're better than that. I think you're certainly going to do better than that. I think you're going to do all the good stuff. I think you're going to hit spot 6 and you're going to hit the Saints, and then we're going to hit a 1 of 1 Alex McCarthy. Seven. Just a walking stick. Do a mock mini and see where I finish and your method. I'll do a mock mini. I will do a mock mini for you, Jacob. We'll go Nazi McHouse. What spot do you want? You can even pick your spot. If you brought a spot right now, Jacob, right now you would get the 7th last one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jacob Mabbott. Burnley have been flying. So have Norwich, unfortunately. All right. Jacob's inning. How many rounds? 7. There you go, Jacob. It's you and Housey. This is the. If you brought the next spot, that's the spot you would have got. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and oh shit! Yeah, game 19. Well, that just means all your bad luck's now out the way. Jacob. Your bad luck is absolutely out the way. Now, the next time we run it, you're guaranteed to win. You are absolutely guaranteed to win the next time. Rest my case. That didn't go very well for me. Yeah, exactly. It's basically a coin flip. So, in theory, if you missed that one, I don't know that you're in the top on any of the last bunch of spots. Thank you, Harry Webb. On the end, no. 6 to go. 6. Sales taxes have been poor tonight. I'm off my game, Zach. I literally picked my son up from school. I was feeling a little bit off all day. This is probably too much information, but I picked my son up from school, and as soon as I went to pick him up, I started to feel real queasy, and I then was talking to my mate at the school, and I was feeling really bad. Like I was doing my very best not to vomit at the school. And then I sort of felt okay, walked back to the car, got in the car, thought I can make it home. And I made it about 5 minutes down the road, had to pull over on the side of the freeway, and had one of the most violent chunders I've ever had in my life, not related to alcohol. Like, probably the worst one I've ever had, non-alcohol related. which wasn't nice. Which wasn't nice. I felt better after it though, which was good. I did feel better after it. Do you think you could have two X McCarthy Tolly for the cost of a second last in the mini? But you don't need two, you only need one. And we don't want James McCarthy. Get some Windex, put some Windex on it. I did get out of the car, luckily. Like, I genuinely was like 10 seconds off and not getting out of the car in time. We've got 5, there's 3 reserved. It was real sketchy stuff. I don't normally do that. I don't normally get like the immediate urge to chunder, and I did, and it was bad. I think it's maybe my body telling me that it's had enough of healthy food. I'm trying to eat healthy. I've been taking supplements, maybe the supplements. My body's just saying, where's the sugar? Where's the fat? Give us our saturated fats back. Maybe that's it. Had to buy a main so you can be in the prison break for your birthday. Well done, Brendan. By a mini, you might end up with another one. Mail's going out tomorrow, guys. We got smashed this week. Sorry. Mail is going out tomorrow. I'm not afraid. One rule will be avoid being screwed to me, and one real rule, stick to PYT. Soft. I personally reckon we're on here. Joe's been kicking my ass in Prizm. Joe has been kicking my ass. So I thought I'd do a bigger one to try and square the ledger. So let's see how that gets on. I'm going to do a case war with Joe. But I'm thinking me and Joe are going to do. Geez, it's working out well for you, isn't it, Jacob? You hit a Martinelli the other day, if I'm not mistaken, with Giuseppe. I do believe that me and Joe are going to do a case war, but maybe 2 cases of hobby. Do you guys want to fill 2 cases of hobby separately? I can do that. Hello, Giuseppe. And then whoever is in the winning case will get some sort of bonus. I'm just making it up as I go, if I'm honest. Okay, thank you to Luke and Daniel. You guys are in. I've got 4 left. Bridie. Hello, Bridie. Seemed like you might be a new name, so good luck. All the very best. William, thank you. 4 left, guys. Just the 4 left. What does it say 5? What do I do here? So take me away out from the sea. No breakaway. No breakaway. The last 20 kilos doing caloric deficits. I don't know what that is, Zach, but you're welcome to message me. I'm all about dieting and shit at the moment. I'm eating healthier. Like tonight, I had a salad. I made a salad for like the first time in my life, and I had grilled chicken. I've cleaned out all my pantry and shit. I'm on supplements that Georgie recommended. Did at least half an hour of walking down a slow caloric deficit. I haven't maintained to as a appetite since I did it so slowly. There you go. Breakaway. You said no breakaway. Do you mean no, breakaway? I don't have 2 cases of breakaway. I do not have 2 cases of breakaway. I have 2 cases of hobby. I have 2 cases of H2. 2 cases of choice, but that's a big boy. William needs some mini love to continue his ESR PC. We have form with the ESR, William. We've hit 2 massive ESR 1-of-1s in the past. We hit one out of Immaculate. It was a triple patch auto. I'll show it to you. Let me go and find the photo of it. If you like ESR, I don't know if you've seen the one we hit way back when. It was when Immaculate, all those boxes behind me. Hello, Lukey. Where am I going to find it? Where am I going to find it? Shazad. I sent it to Shazad, I reckon. I don't know how people find their photos of shit, like when they take a lot of photos. I just go and find out who I sent the photo to, and then I search in Messenger. There it is. Yeah. Have a look at that bad boy. Where is it? Have a look at that. That is what's called a true one of one. That is what's called a true one of one. So there is only one variant of that card. That card does not exist in 8 to 10 to 25 to 99. Nothing else. There's only one quad patch signatures. Such a sick hit. I think he sold it for $6.5K. Get a second case of breakaway. Well, no. I did my Prizm order last night. I've got one case coming. Any Liverpool sets going up? Cliff, I don't love it. I had the opportunity to buy a case of 40, but I don't love it. Oh, look, he's got one of those true one of ones. How cool are they? I do not love it, Cliff. I just don't like the design. I'm not a fan of paper sets. I was almost going to do it and do some personals. There's 4 mini spots left. Are you supposed to go who pulled it? What a card. Yeah, Kyle. Sold it to a guy in Canada, I think, from memory. Massive Arsenal collector. Yeah, there is. It's a really nice auto list. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't hate a Torres from it. I wouldn't hate the Xabi Alonso, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not. The design I don't know. It just doesn't look like a good design. Unfortunately not, Lukey. I hope you brought your tickets before Collingwood were playing up there because they tripled. You got 2 boxes of City set at seeing your brother in London. Good luck. Good luck. There's no legends in there because City don't have them. So I hope you pull someone that's half decent. No, I'm not flying to Sydney. I'm going to Vegas in 2 weeks. Cliffy, I'm going to be on your neck of the woods in 2 weeks. 28th of October, I'll fly out of here. 28th of September, I'll fly out of here. Yeah, Barnes. I actually brought the King Kenny Leaf auto. The ones they put up every week. Barnes would be cool. Yeah, Cliffy, I'm going to be stateside from the 28th to the 8th, I think it is. Sunderland legend Jordan Anderson. Newcastle United Australia supporters event. That's cool. Enjoy that. There's 4 spots to go, guys. 3 spots to go. The Beckett Industry Summit's on, Cliff. So I'm going to be seeing Roman and Jason. They're going as well. So yeah, the Beckett Industry Summit. So all the who's who in the hobby, I guess. Don't know what we're going to be doing there, but we're going to summit, conference, seminars, all that sort of shit. Hopefully try and weasel my way into some distributors so I can bring you guys more stock at better prices. Is the dream, of course. The deal with Leaf Autos, yeah, correct, William. They're real autos, but they still have the licensing and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of them. but I don't mind them for the PC if there's certain players that don't have autos. Like I've got a Fabinho one, I've got a Harvey Elliott one, which I brought the Harvey Elliott auto off Mr. Paves. So I do now own an actual Harvey Elliott auto. That's that one from Stadium. Thank you, Mr. Pavey. Instead of means you get to save money. I might have to bum around to their hotel room and we'll do a special guest breakup, the Rocket on Golden Goal. Come to National in Chicago in 2023. You'll fly. I'll be all but there, Zach. I'm all but there. I will be filthy if I miss the National next year. Same Harvey Elliott that's playing for Liverpool. Jacob Mabbott. 2 left. 2 left. It's one, that's two that I would partake in. Maybe. So I'll try and chat to the boys. Let's just try and chat to the boys, Cliff. See if we can do something about it. Oh, 3-0 drive for you. Yeah, I'll definitely see you there. The only reason I didn't do the national this year was because I was going to Vegas, and I wasn't gonna leave my kids twice in the space of 2 months, whatever it was, 3 months. So I did. Mitch went to the national, but yeah, next year should be cool. Mitch hated Atlantic City, and he's not the only one. A few people I spoke to hated Atlantic City. They actually like me at Golden Goal. They don't say bad things about Southampton. You have to lift your game. Jacob, I'm just nice enough to be honest to you. Take you to dinner at my favourite place in Chicago. Is it romantic, Zach? I'm only going if it's romantic. I want to share a deep dish with you. Some candles and stuff. Flights are stupid. Yeah, it's costing me $6K. It's costing me $6K to $6.5K to get to Vegas for me and the missus. Horrible. Horrible. I still haven't booked my accommodation. I'm there in 2 weeks, but I figure there's a few hotels in Vegas. They need to hear the truth happen and tell what I want to hear. 3 to go, guys. 3 to go. We'll make it romantic. That's what I want to hear. I want to go to like man versus food style eateries. I don't want to go to fancy joints. I want to go to man versus food style. I want barbecue. I want dirty burgers. I want dirty steaks. So we're up to, guys, 3 spots to fill, and we're there. Ooh, someone's got 2 in stock. There's only 1 left sitting in stock. Buffet. Don't mind a buffet. Don't mind a buffet. The great place in Wisconsin that was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. I've never seen Guy Fieri other than photos. Like, I've never seen him talk. I've never seen a TV show with him. Nothing like that. I was watching the Netflix show with that the big bloke who interviewed all. Oh shit! I just refreshed that. Why did I do that? Hit the wrong refresh. I'm gonna go export again because I typed them all in manually. The black fellow that writes all the reviews in the car of like fast food burgers and stuff. Was it fried and tasty or something like that? Taxi, absolutely, Matty. You've had the banging buffet at the Bellagio. You met Guy Fieri in Fremont Street in Vegas. I've got a mate who's meeting me in Vegas who's planning to take me off the strip. Yeah, he started as a YouTuber, TikToker, whatever he was, and he got his own Netflix show. It was really good. He's a really, really cool reviewer. He's a real emotive sort of guy. Isaac, thank you for grabbing a couple of spots. Get a Reuben sandwich from the bar at MGA Grand. If I'm at MGM Grand, if I'm at the casinos, I better be eating cheap. Book my accommodation. Mitch, I don't even have my passport yet, if I'm honest. They tell me it's coming, but I don't have it yet. Like if I had to fly out tomorrow, I would not be. Who's closing? Who's closing? Guys sending a picture, guys. I'll make sure I open it off camera. Oh, Guy. Save them for your wife. Are we full yet? We're full. We are full. Who did it? Sebastian Locke, thank you. Better tell my friend in the passport in the section to release it then. Oh, you prick. Spoke to him the other week too. I spoke to him start of last week, I think, and they're like, "Oh, I can see that you're paying for Express. I'm not sure why it hasn't been sent yet." Yeah, K Sarah pays. Whatever will be, will be. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. Guy, I didn't get your photo, so too late. All right. We're looking for a top 9, guys. Top 9. Jacob would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spot 14 would have been yours, Jacob. I hope it finishes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Where's spot 14? 10. Oh, shit. You actually called that too. That's rough. Charles, George, Isaac, Daniel, Lucas, Jacob, Harry, Luke, and Zach. Well done. No closing mojo for spots 9 and 20. Sorry, Sebastian. Sorry, Isaac. Isaac, you got 1. Isaac, you got 1. Let me just put these in order. Charles, you get spot 10. George Royins, you get spot 12. Isaac, you get spot 13. Kennedy Francesco, you get spot 14. Lucas Gentle, you get spot 15. Jacob Jones, you can have spot 17. Spot 12 goes to Harry Webb. Luke Sriracha, you get spot 19. And Zach Barker, you're in, Zachy. You're in. You get spot 20. Oh, no. I've got a message from Guy. Does everyone want to see Zach, not Zach, Guy and Guy? Guy and Guy. Guy and Guy. Where are they? I'm going to show you. That was unbelievable, Jacob. Sounds like you should put it on the passport scammers page. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should. All right. Yeah, look. Yeah. So that's Mr. Embry, and that is, that's Mr. Fieri, isn't it? That's excellent. What's that? Is that Philadelphia Eagles? Is that what that is? That's the buffet. There you go. Well done, Mr. Embry. Well done. You're now YouTube famous. All right, I'm going to show you where you all ended up because we apparently have a breakthrough. As much as I enjoy just talking shit, that's where we've all ended up. Jacob Jones, you're up the top. Zach Barker, you're all the way down the bottom. We're going to run the randomizer 7 times. We're going to go back into... That's when the Eagles won the Super Bowl and you were in Vegas. That would have been cool. Let's do a new giveaway. Let's go and get my teams. What do I want? The English Premier League. King Charles's League. Teams 4. No. 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I don't need all of that. 20 and 20 minutes of a 26-hour shift. You are not working 26 hours straight. That is impossible. Jacob Jones, you got your Gunners again. Mike Burnley, Ryan Ballinger, Liverpool, Sun, Southampton, Peter Petrovsky, Man City, Matt Bullis, West Ham and Newcastle, Brendan Redgrave, Leeds, Charles, Villa, and Wolves. Izzy's got Chelsea, George Royins, Leicester City, Isaac's got Brentford, Denny Francesco's got Everton, Lucas has got Norwich, Jared Hunter, Watford, Jacob Jones, you've got Brighton. Harry Webb, spot 18 does it again. Spot 18 used to always get United in last year's Prizm. Well done, Harry. Lukey's got the Spurs. Zach, you've got Crystal Palace. Spots 18, 19, and 20 didn't do too bad. I can hear this high-pitched ringing. I don't know if it's related to my reasonable state of dehydration or not, but I can hear a high-pitched ringing. Bloody Jacob Jones. With a 6-hour break. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All right. Keyboard's out the way. Haven't opened any cards in what feels like an age. Let's crack it. 1 of 1 is a auto, please. Sure thing. Oh, I didn't see that. Munger's in the mini. Munger's in the mini. Far out. I'm going to say you are Sebastian Locke. Dan James. Green Mojo. Crook as a dog. Yeah, Crook as a dog, Cliff. That means I am under the weather. I am unwell. Danny Ings. I was heaving me guts up earlier today. Tino Livramento. KWP Auto would top this off. Hope so. Think you've worked out. All right, I'm just randomly going to say Sebastian Locke is who I'm going to say. I'm not clever enough or interested enough to track it. We got an auto in H2. This will be black gold. This will be black gold. I'm that confident. It's not. It's Landon Donovan. Cliffy, that's your countryman. How is Landon Donovan received in America? Is he treated as a superstar? That's a lovely hit for the Toffees. Daniel DiFrancesco. My dog's freaking out outside, which is not like her. I am a bit nervous for Ajax. I am a bit nervous for Ajax. I'm going to one touch this. But it would appear that I do not have any one touches. Oh, shit. Nope. All right, back in a sec, guys. Just bear with me. I'm back. Mike. Is the mic fixed? He's filming in the gig category. Mr. Emery. He's not. Look, Everton don't have a lot. No. Fuck's sake. It's too late for this shit. Not above the almighty Gimpy. Welcome back to the amateur hour. That's a nice hit, though. That is a nice hit. It's a cool looking card. I like the flashback gold waves. Landon. His little fish auto. Let's carry on. Cracked ice for the villains. It's not a rookie. Who's got Villa? Charles Ollie Watkins. That'll do. That'll do nicely. 10 of 23. One-off jersey number. One-off jersey number. Ollie Watkins. Cracked ice. That's sweet. Sucked in Guy Embry. Don't know why they have golds unnumbered. Yeah, it's really strange. It is easy. So H2, because there's, in theory, 1 to 23 in every box, or to 10, or to 1. It's very easy to work out the print run. You basically go, you got the race silver. You go 23 plus 10, 33 plus is 34 plus 1 is 34. Christoph Woodski. Oh my shit, my pants. So 34 times 300. 34 times 300 is how many different parallels are in the entire set. Those are the least prices looking pretty. They are. At least sells for good money. I wouldn't mind a nice short print at least, to be honest. So what's 300 times 34? 3,400, 10,200. So there's 10,200 parallels in existence in this product. Not taking into account the gold wave orders, that's what we're going to work out. We know that not every box has a parallel in it this year, which means that if we say 15 of a case does, 15 of a case, so there's going to be 15 of those 10,200 parallels in every case. We do 10, 200 divided by 15 equals 680 cases. That Clark, if there's 15 of those 10,000 parallels in every case. Mike, are you shitting me? I'm just going to retire. I'm done. I'm giving it up. Welcome to late night algebra. So there's 680 cases of H2. All right, you're still following me. 680 cases of H2 in the print run. If there's 15 parallels per case, which seems to be about right. There's about 5 dud boxes per case. There is roughly 100 autos on the checklist. There's roughly 100 autos on the checklist, and there's 2 autos per case on average. So that means we divide the 680 cases by 100, and that gives you 6.8. You times 6.8 by 2, and that gives you 13.6. So there's 13.6 autos on average. We know that some of them are super short print. Mohamed Salah, some of the jewels in particular, the Sonic Kane jewel, there's only like 2 in hobby and stuff like that. So I reckon there's anywhere between 12 and 15 of every gold wave auto, if they're all printed thereabouts, which we know they're not. But anyway, that's my TED Talk, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll take you back to regular programming now. We hit the cracked ice and the gold out of the first box. The second box, we've done neither. Mark Geehee. That is not Michael Elise. What are we going to do next? We'll do a Kelly Clarkson. Oh, keep her sleep. Goodness me. Don't let me keep you up. I'm about to hit a 1 of 1 out of breakaway, so don't let me keep you up. Oh my God. Silver, Ilan Meslier. This is prop amateur out. Good info. So around 15. I reckon 15 at the most. Nope. Do breakaway hobby choice post 2. Thanks for that, guy. Thanks for that, mate. Do you want to tell me other ways I can do my job while you're at it? Grant Hanley. I'll tell you how to be a soldier. Point your gun at the bad guys, guy. Tip. Hot tip from the Rocket. Kaleki Iheanacho, 15 of 99. I've lost my teams too. I'm going to bring my teams up on the screen, and that's going to fuck my mic again, most likely. George Jones. Kaleki on the goal scoring sheet just before Lizzie got in the box. Gold! Is it a Wookiee? It's not a Wookiee. Guys, just getting absolutely flamed for no reason. It's for Leeds United. Mike, don't, Jacob. Is it really? Is it really? Are you trolling me? Am I getting trolled? Hello, Sebastian. How are you? For Leeds, which is Brendan Redgrave. On your birthday, Brendan. Your birthday finished 6 minutes ago. I just fixed my mic. It should be fine. Ilan Meslier, the young second-year goalkeeper. Ilan Meslier. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I'm not doing anything different. I'm not doing anything that's any different to normal. It's just shitting the bed at a rate of knots. Learn how to use technology instead of shouting at viewers. Will not. Refuse to. I might just go and buy all new computer tomorrow. Slabhead. Hello, Slab. 102 of 199. Sounds like a whaler swallowed the mic. Well, I am pretty large, Matthew. I am fairly large, but I do not swallow my mic. Wilfred Ndidi. I went out and spent $250 on a brand new microphone that's hooked up completely different, and it's doing exactly the same thing. That tells me it's a software issue. That's as far as my diagnostic skills go, though. A lime of decent proportion. I'm going to hit a 1 of 1, though, Jacob. Don't worry about a lime. I'm going to hit a 1 of 1. We are well and truly due a Nebula. We've been through a lot of cases of choice without a Nebula for a while. Breakaway. Ain't no party. 1 of 1 Martinelli would be reasonably large. You're not large, Rod. You are perfectly sized and anyone tell you different. You're also hella cute. Geez, you're nice to me, guy. I apologise for being mean earlier. Gio Celso. A Curtis Jones. Nah. And the blue to finish is Miguel Almiron, little Miggy, 79 of 99. Unless your name's Jack Grealish, how can you hate Miggy? I don't think you can. Okay. We're going to follow the Guy Embry method of racing and go into our second breakaway box, which absolutely positively does include a 1 of 1. Who's it going to be for? Silver, Rodrigo. The glasses add to the charm. A bit of mystique, I think. Solly March, blue on blue, 49 of 199. Nope. The sex appeal, he says. Can you tell that to my wife? She's a good one. Oh, we're doing podcast this Friday, guys. Podcast Friday evening. Me, Tino, Georgie, Marco Cohen's joining us for a bit. And Ross Townsend, 87 of 99. I was born in 87. What a year for babies. Who villain is going to be when you're going to cry and pay warm than it was to receive the spot? That is true, guy. That is probably true. Breakaway, Junior Filippo. Jacob's sending me love hearts. Lots of love in the chat tonight. Lots of love. What you doing? Brandon Williams. Breakaway, Michael Keane. The Keane being not. There's a little love around. Surely I hit my hobby 1 of 1 tonight. William Trust Ekong for the Watford. Jared Hunter, 124 of 199. Breakaway, Jacob Murphy. 4 packs to go. Yeah. Well, watching the podcast when you're all going to bed and awake. We're going to be streaming it to YouTube as well, guys. As long as we can work out the tech side of things, we're going to be streaming it to YouTube as well. So that'll be cool. All right, guys. There's a blue. It's Emi Martinez for the Villains. 109 of 199. And this breakaway's made a liar out of me because that's a silver. It's Bernardo Silva. That's rough. All right. We've had a gold in the products we've opened so far, which is great. Let's get a hobby gold. 2 boxes of Hobovich. I think this is only like the 3rd and 4th boxes we've opened out of this case. It's a long way to go. We haven't seen the case hit. Far out. Landon Donovan for Joey earlier. I think I've hit 2 VDSs in my last 2. That is... I don't know what number that was once upon a time. 5909 is a possible case hit box. The podcast, Matty, Soccer Cards Australia, which is a page that I run with George Stevens and Anthony Falanger. We just get on there and talk shit, basically. We talk a little bit about the hobby. We talk a little bit about the Premier League. CB incoming. That would be nice, Mr. Paves. Dave for Chelsea in the purple. Mark Gahey at the back. You're collecting shit, Mark Gahey, Zach. 20 of 99. And Anthony swears too much to be appropriate for the kids. Yeah, pretty much. You get to watch Anthony get progressively more and more drunk. Anthony at the start of the podcast is a completely different guy than the end of it. Especially the first one. The first one he was blind by the end of it. His hands were flailing everywhere. Red for Cite, it's Ruben Diaz. And Silver Cucho, we are so far due a CR7 auto. We haven't seen a CR7 auto for yonkers. Yeah, Soccer Cards Australia, guys. Buy, sell, swap, and trade and discuss. The most active soccer page in the world, just about. Juraj Kuka, 171 of 340. Maybe not as active as Soccer Breakers, I reckon, but we've got the rest covered, even though we've got a fraction of the members. Davison Sanchez, and our discussions are elite. We do bash the smaller teams. Silver, Hubby Murray. Yeah. Pink, Daniel Bachman. The fact that Pink's not in the last pack fills me with joy, because the Pink is usually shitting things up at the end, but there's a reason it's not. Is that what I think it is? Mr. Pavey's called it. We've got a colour blast, a colour blast. I'm not cheating. I can't see it. For those who think I might be cheating, that is what I see at the back, Riyad Mahrez. I'm not cheating, guys. We're all going to see it together at the end of the break. Colour blast. Colour blast, colour blast, colour blast. I think this is number 8, possibly. I'm going to pop it just on there for now. There's a blue Riyad Mahrez, 295 of 340, far out. Colour blast, colour blast, colour blast. The old little break, the little late night break, eh? Paddy Dakar. I told you the pink was in the wrong spot. Arsenal colour blast, could be. There's our auto. It's probably going to be our case hit auto too. Can we do a Bex? Bex, maybe a Ruud van Nistelrooy. Club Legends. It is Ruud van Nistelrooy. There we go. Tell you what, I've opened a bit of hobby. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Nice one from Man U. That is Harry Webb. Nice one, Harry. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Club Legends. I think he's a case hit. I can't remember. About Ruud. And maybe who do you support just in case it's I will pay and trade you. Oh my god, there's one more pack left. All right. You better not have James in there. What are you going to do about it? Red Mojo, Timothy can't stand you, and Billy Thrillmore. I hope it is Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney would be spectacular. Isaac's a great lad. He'll sell it to one of the Brentford boys. Ivan Toney is who I am hoping for. Who didn't look? I do put some thought into my breaks. 56-10. I do put some thought into them. They do, Benny. They do. But the Prizm randoms, I put thought into them. Like this one having 2-2-2-2 wasn't just because it sounds good. It's because it's got a good spread of hits. Eduard Mendy and Christian Norgard, 121.59. So I want to bring the hits. We get the Gold Wave Auto. We've had the Gold out of Breako. We've had the Colour Blast out of Hobby. And the Ruud van Nistelrooy Auto. And the Ollie Watkins. And an Alex Iwobi Blue Colour Match. Silver Chili Ben. 136 of 340. If it's Ivan Georgian, I'll be devastated. Yeah, I know. And the amount of times you've taken PYTs. I don't want it to be someone's PYT team. I don't want it to be a team that someone always buys in PYT. Because that will hurt. I don't want it to be Leicester, because Stu always chases Leicester. You and Georgie always chasing the Bees. There's our auto. It's a flashback. Red flashback. Who's the red flashback? Joe Riedewald? The red flashback. Ooh, purple Lee Dixon. That's cool. It's a 25. 9 to 10. 4 of 10. The hobby numbering's all up on the piss. Lee Dixon, purple to 10. There you go, Jacob Jones. You're always chasing Brandier, but Brandier doesn't have a colour blast, does he? Numbnuts. A St. Max, yeah. See, Luki always chases Newcastle. I've already hit one St. Max. I want it to be, if it's going to be a double, hopefully it's a Ronnie. I genuinely have no idea. I've hit too many of the Chelsea boys. I don't want it to be one of the Chelsea boys. Sorry to Izzy. And I don't want it to be a friggin' Ismail Assar for Watford. I can't remember how many of them we've got. Like a Zaha, por favor. Is that who Crystal Palace's one is? Spurs would be nice. Sonny would be sick. Sonny would be special. I wanted to see our 7 auto, so it's bound to be him. True. That's a lovely hit. Lee Dixon to 10 out of hobby. 4 of 10. Well done. Just keep adding to your PC, Jacob. Don't worry about the PYT prices. You just keep buying randoms and adding to your PC, mate. Don't worry about what we're doing. Running out of options. I know. I fucking almost thought that was a 1 of 1, but it's a fireworks. Far out. It's getting late. Nathan Redmond in the pink bits. This is Ollie. Guy will give you anything. I will give you $10 more than Guy does. Matthias, click. And Silver, Ferran Torres. That is 278 of 340. This pack, look at that. I didn't do that. This pack's ripped. It could be a 1 of 1 fireworks. It's not a 1 of 1 fireworks. Imagine it's just a backwards card that I fucked up. That would be hilarious. Kind of Gallagher. James Ward-Prowse says Mr. Taves. Mason Greenwood. All right, get your picks in. We've got 2 boxes of choice to open. If anyone picks it correctly, and I'm going to go with the first pick that I see on the screen. If someone picks more than one, I'll give you $30 break credit. Jan Bednarak for the Saints and Trevor Chalobah multi. That is 86 of 99. Alba, Bamford says Brendan. Jacob saying Alba, Brendan saying Bamford. That's the Burnley dude, says Jacob. Ollie Watkins for Guy. Kane for Lukey. Zaha for Zaki. There's a Christian Norgard for the Bees. Sonny says William. 135 of 199. I don't think there's been any doubles. Good job, lads. Joe said Kane. Joe, of course, the guy who should know better is the first one to say a double. Thanks, Joe. Lucky you disqualified. A Nelson Semedo. CR7 page is going large. And Luka Milivojevic. Okay, 2 boxes of choice, and then we figure out what our CB is. Harry, sorry, Harry, you can pick again. Paves has already said CR7. Does Bruno have one in this? Your comment is delayed. Bit like yourself, Joe. Bit like yourself. It's delayed. Joe's kicked my ass in hobby in Prizm lately, but not tonight. Not tonight. All right. First box of choice. Declan Rice says Sebastian. Good shout. Good shout. So, for anyone that's watching and hasn't seen a Color Blast come out of hobby, they come out roughly 1 in every 8 cases. That's right, 8 cases. So that is like 8 12s are 96, like 96 hobby boxes. We've opened over 40 cases, and this is our 8th, I think, from memory. Another redemption. Federico Fernandez, Aaron Ramsdale Silva, J-Bo, Vardy says Harry. I like the Vardy shout. Here comes another Martinelli. Fernandez and Dave. And at the back is Riyad Mahrez for Man City, which is Peter Petrovsky. And now redemption. Give us a jewel. Don't give us another friggin' Yeri Mina. Choice 49. Chris C. Pulley. I've hit a couple of them lately too. Chelsea, Arsenal, and United have all hit now. That is pretty impressive. Izzy Prince, you get a Christian Pulisic Prizm choice. Water. Signature. Well done. Let me put my spaces there. Let me grab that. There. Let me grab that there. That was a Panini error, and it's actually a Grant Hanley. Gundogan. Does Gundo have a CB? He's got one in City, and I don't know if he's got one in Prison. Foden and KDB would be cool. No one's picked the City boys. Stop spinning that Pinnock. I didn't even realize it was Pinnock. I went straight in the bin. Timu Pookie says Shawnee. That's a good shout. We got another red. So we didn't get a 1 of 1 in the break, but we have got a Color Blast, so I'm happy enough with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Abdullah. When did Rude come out? Like the same box as the Color Blast? Abdoulaye Doucouré, and there's Declan Rice. Let's fly through these. We all want to see the colour blast. Let's pick them up. We got Yafet and Jordan Tremenderson. There we go. Harlan Prizm update. Jordan Henderson and Yafet. Yafet is for you, Mr. Sriracha. Jordan Henderson, number 11 of 29. Let's go into Liverpool, which is Ryan Ballinger. Well done. You have got a colour match, red on red, of the greatest skipper in the land. The most winningest skipper in the Premier League, factually. Well done. Colour Blast. Colour Blast. Who's it going to be? I'm not peeking. I'm not peeking. Slide that into there. Timo, you're out of here. Which way up is it? I think it's this way. Our Colour Blast is going out to... Oh, no, it's upside down. I still didn't see the name. I saw the name upside down. I don't know who that is. It is Brighton, Leandro Trossard. No one wins the break credit. No one gets the break credit. Leandro Trossard for Brighton. Who got Brighton? They probably went to bed. Jacob Jones. Jacob Jones. There you go. Did you miss anything? You had to watch Potter's first presser. Speaking of Potter, here's the man he left behind, the real man at Brighton. The real man who's behind the results at Brighton. That's not bad, Jacob. I love Leandro Trossard. I've spoken in detail about my love affair with Mr. Trossard. He's a very, very good player. Sebastian's now saying Trossard. A bit late, Sebastian. You were on delay as well, like Joey. That's sweet. That is sweet. Not one of the big boys, but a beauty nonetheless. Well done. Where's Timmy Thwaites? Timmy Thwaites will be all over that. You're the first to say it. Competition had closed. Competition had closed, and I think you're a decoy, Sebastian. I think you're trying to divert my attention. You definitely said Trossard, but Zuckerberg said Trossard is a violent word. Well, that's something you can take up with Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mr. Embry. Leandro Trossard, eh? This was a spectacular little $99 break, folks. No, let's put a sticker on the piss. Colour blasts do exist. Can't wait to get your good tricolor. You hit 2 coloured Gahis, Zach. Leandro Trossard. 2 one-touches in a break. Look at that. 2 horizontals. I will run this one again. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, guys. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe a case of hobby. We'll go and try and chase another one down. Well done, Jacob. We hit... The break was really nice. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Club Legends. Ollie Watkins. And Landon Donovan. 10th. You saw it here first. What's 10th? Well done. 3 one-touches used and some really nice other bits and pieces as well. We've also got a Captain America, a couple of American autos. Chrissy Pulley, Choice, Henderson, and Riyad Mahrez. So it was a really nice break. Really nice break. Must have been offended. Yeah, I've smashed Joe now. Smashed him off that break. Come back at me, Joe. Come back at me. There is Serie A Mosaic up, guys. We're going to let that one run till tomorrow, and we'll do something to close it off. Don't know what's happening tomorrow. I'm waiting on UPS. I'm praying that UPS pull a feather rabbit out of their hat or whatever the saying is. And we'll go from there. But thank you, folks. In Case Wars. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'll figure it out. Oh, see you, folks.